Soaring car prices have been a major concern, but a new development brings a potential shift. Toyota introduces IMV0, a truck priced at just $10,000, significantly undercutting current options. This raises questions about the vehicle's capabilities and potential impact on the market. While the brand name, Toyota, carries weight in terms of reliability, the low price sparks skepticism. Other trucks, like the Ford Maverick, start at double the price. Even Toyota's Hilux, offered internationally, is more expensive. The reasons behind this pricing strategy and its consequences for Toyota and the industry remain unclear. Despite the doubts, the proposition generates considerable intrigue. The video promises to explain the two main reasons why this truck is unique and useful, potentially justifying its low price tag. But before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Instead of focusing on expensive features few can afford, Toyota aims to attract everyday consumers with a practical and affordable truck. This shift aligns with industry trends, seen in Ford's popular Maverick and the lower entry point for the previously premium Land Cruiser. Toyota emphasizes this commitment with their new IMV0, positioned as a reliable and accessible vehicle, making car ownership a necessity rather than a luxury for many. It appears to be an insurmountable task. The renowned reliability of Toyota is being pledged on their most affordable product. We'll delve into the feasibility of this shortly. But initially, we need to assess if this truck will be worth it. Let's discuss its performance, as this is the most significant revelation in today's automotive sector. This truck will surpass the utility of larger models like the Tacoma and Tundra due to its customizable nature. Toyota has asserted that it has been subjected to extensive testing and development to meet their stringent standards. The key aspect is the unique design of this truck, which is quite unconventional. It doesn't resemble a typical commercial pickup like the F-150 or the Maverick, and this is intentional. The goal isn't merely to make this truck affordable and target a specific customer base. Instead, they're encouraging people to use it as they please, which is the primary reason this truck is a game-changer. You could purchase this truck for $10,000 and start a food truck business, convert it into a compact remote restaurant, or even live in it if you wish, and this is what makes this truck so significant. The large cargo space is designed for personalization, and despite its affordability, it's reliable and competent. Let's face it, this is Toyota we're discussing. They wouldn't risk their reputation for affordability. They're at the forefront in almost every aspect and have the means to make this a reality. But how exactly? We all love trucks, right? They're cool, but most new models are overloaded with unnecessary features, and every company justifies it with a simple marketing ploy on these features, and we're the ones footing the bill. However, this is a significant issue, especially considering the events of 2020, which led to a massive surge in car prices worldwide. Now, prices need to decrease, and it's already underway. The IMV0 is a prime illustration of this impact. The real reason Toyota can achieve this is due to the excessive profits car manufacturers have been making from truck production, which is why nearly every manufacturer is now selling trucks. This is the second reason for Toyota's potential success, as they've already identified the issue with overpricing their vehicles. The Land Cruiser serves as a case in point. One of the reasons they ceased sales was due to a lack of buyers. Sales dwindled year after year, leading them to pause for 3 years. However, they've now reduced the price and introduced a marketing strategy to prevent the brand from being perceived as a cheap alternative, which isn't a new concept. This is a trend we've observed throughout the industry, as demonstrated by Ford with the Maverick and Toyota repeating it with the IMV0. But like everything else, there's a problem. The IMV0 faces challenges as it's not as fuel efficient as other industry offerings, and there are currently no hybrid or electric options. They're addressing this issue, and while its fuel economy isn't terrible, it doesn't compare to the Maverick. This will be one of Toyota's biggest hurdles, and it's not just about environmental policies because this will also impact your wallet. You'll need to purchase gas, which we all know has been getting increasingly expensive, but this might not be a significant issue. Everyone wants to save money, but you don't buy this type of truck to appear cool or for entertainment. You purchase the IMV for practical purposes or to generate profit, and it's only fair to reinvest it. At the very least, that's what Toyota is banking on. It's a compromise we must accept, and in my view, it's not a significant drawback, but it ultimately depends on you. Be candid, is this a major concern for you? Of course, there will be numerous challenges from competitors, but we'll discuss that later as it's not even the toughest challenge. In fact, some critics already believe this truck is doomed to fail in the market because this is Toyota, and they have a plethora of trucks and SUVs dominating the markets. If this truck is released, it will attract a lot of attention, which could potentially hurt the sales of their other vehicles. However, this might not be the case because who would opt for a truck when they're in the market for a family SUV? And who would purchase a $10,000 truck when they can afford a Tacoma, would you? Regardless, the reality is that this will take at least a small portion of the market from their own lineup. But the most crucial point is that it will take a lot more from the markets of other brands, and that's the ultimate goal. Impact. This truck is aimed at the small businesses that drive the economy, so it's not just about the automotive industry. This truck will bring about significant changes because it's the most disruptive and useful thing we've seen in a long time. It has implications for almost everything. Take the food truck market as an example. In the US alone, this industry is estimated to be worth more than $1 billion and more than $4 billion globally, with a 6% increase every year. Just imagine the transformation when Toyota introduces a specialty to this industry. This truck's functionality is just one aspect that's causing a stir, and other manufacturers are striving to keep pace. In regions where cost-effectiveness is crucial, Ford is already contemplating broadening its range to include more economical options and heavily investing in technology to reduce production costs, as the alternative is a decline in sales. The Maverick performed well because it followed the same strategy, and as we all know, the compact truck market is burgeoning. But what will transpire when the IMV0 is launched? To compete with Toyota's new offering, Chevrolet, Ram, and Nissan, known for their mid-size, mid-budget trucks, will also need to consider expanding their product line or finding cost-cutting measures. These brands have a solid customer base and a long history of providing a variety of models to cater to diverse customer needs. Therefore, it's only fair that they continue to prioritize their customers. Their best course of action is to observe how the IMV0 fares in the market and discreetly develop their own alternative to emerge as the second best option. So, what's next? While affordability is universally attractive, consumers in different regions may have specific needs that must be met. The success of the IMV0 truck will hinge not only on its affordability but also on Toyota's ability to tailor the vehicle to the distinct needs and preferences of various global markets. Toyota's long-standing practice of adapting its vehicles to suit local markets will be key to the success of the IMV0. This is the reason behind the truck's high level of customizability. However, if that's not sufficient, Toyota has the capability to produce a truck that is not only cost-effective but also caters to the specific requirements of its target customers by meticulously considering the distinct demands of each region. By adopting a considerate and all-encompassing approach to market adaptation, Toyota can enhance the likelihood of the IMV0 becoming a global success and hopefully spark a rivalry similar to what the Maverick did. This is the only assurance we have that this type of truck will continue to evolve. This is precisely what the truck market has been eagerly awaiting, and at last, it's here. But what's your take on this? Is it truly worth it, or is it merely another vehicle designed to make a quick profit? Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.